Let's meet the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. At forward, 6'8", number 23, Cam Johnson. At forward, 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, T.A. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Devin Vassell. Richardson is out there with Pirtle, and it's Wesley in at the point. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Here's Wesley. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Pirtle with a screen on Booker. Vassell kicks to Pirtle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
And he can't get the first one. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
That one misses.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Now, here's Bridges. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Ball against Wesley. And the pass to Pirtle. And here is Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Ball against Wesley. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Over Richardson. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got the first points up on the board here for Phoenix.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Richardson the pass to Purdy. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Now here's Vassell. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Hurdle with a screen on Paul. Vassell the pass to Purdy. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
A list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Spurs second.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
They're in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul against Wesley, just 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell, buries it from three-point range.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Ayton. 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Pass to Booker, launches it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And here is Wesley. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Ayton hits them both. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Pass to Wesley. And here's Richardson outside.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Now here's Booker, covered by Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Paul missing. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder. Wesley, the pass to Richardson. Vassell with it. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. To the paint. Vassell finds Pirtle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Bridges, right side. Ayton inside. Defended by Pirtle. Here's Wesley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Pirtle. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Sharge checked in for Phoenix. Cameron Payne comes in for Paul. Zach Collins checked in for San Antonio. The pass to Wesley. Kicks to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Collins setting the pick for Richardson. Goes back up. And the layup good by Collins.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Payne, covered by Wesley. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So for the Suns, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Johnson. Damian Lee comes in for Bridges. And Okogie subbed in for Devin Booker. Gorgie Dangs checked in for the Spurs. Doug McDermott comes in for Devin Vassell.
One shot.
That's good from Payne. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having a couple
From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type. Plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
First free throw is good.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
And Richardson drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Lee outside. Shoots from the right block. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Suns have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
At the line for
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wesley the pass to Jang. It's Wesley on the wing. Jang a screen. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Looking now at some numbers for DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Here's Jang after the Suns pick up 2. He kicks it to McDermott. Over Lee. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Okogie, the pass to Lee. Suns moving the ball around. Sharch with the screen for Payne. 4 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Richardson the pass to McDermott. Wesley with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Lee pulls it down. Suns trailing. Pass to Okogie. Puts it up. And it's Phoenix scoring again. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Suns foul. Torrey Craig. First person
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for San Antonio. Wesley taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Lee against Wesley. Pass to Payne.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Into the lane. Charge passes to Okogie. And shot on the way. And too long on the shot. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Sohan. Okay for Jang. He gets it there. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2. Phoenix has gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Payne passes to Okogie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The Suns have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
At the line for your Suns, Josh Okogie. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Landry Shamit's checked in for Lee. And San Antonio also making a switch. Bates Diop's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. San Antonio leading. Here's McDermott. And the layup falls.
Doug McDermott is not just an outside shooter. He has a nice touch inside as well.
Kane looking around. Saric outside. And the Suns miss again. San Antonio leading by 3. The pass to West. Dishes to McDermott. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McDermott's got 7.
It is just fun watching Doug McDermott shoot the basketball. Comfortable to pull up whenever he has room to shoot it.
Pass to Craig. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Wesley. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Payne. The 9-foot shot. That's good on the jump shot. And now just a 1-point San Antonio lead. Wesley up top. And the shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Spurs. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Devin Vassell out there with Richardson. And it's Roby in at the 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And here is Ayton. After Josh Richardson was able to get the triple. Ayton a screen. Here's Shamet. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that one, good.
You know, even when you contest Ayton, he still is capable of making it, especially when he's that close.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Great open look there. Vassell's got 6 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Ayton. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Back to Johnson. Ayton at the elbow. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Collins is checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by Josh Richardson. And no good that time. Bates Diop, the pass to Roby. Richardson against Paul. Collins a screen on Paul. Richardson doesn't go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now Richardson, he's got 5. Collins a screen on Booker. Passes it to Collins. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good discipline from Vassell, moving the ball instead of waiting for his shot to show up.
Now here's Paul. This game out, he had 14. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Paul outside. Here's Ayton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. San Antonio's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Feeds it to Richardson. The pass to Collins. To the right side. Spurs passing it around. Here's Richardson. The shot. No good. Some solid D from Paul.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Back to Bridges. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Here's Vassell. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker looking around. Paul outside. Pass to Bridges from downtown. And that one is off. San Antonio trailing here. And here is Vassell. He's coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Bates Diop. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. On the wing, Booker. Johnson from outside. They grab their own miss. An easy 2 points on the lead. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
San Antonio calls timeout.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for you, Suns dancers.
Substitution here for Phoenix. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Damian Lee comes in for Bridges. Okogie's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. To Wesson. Back to Pirtle. Passes it to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Wesson. San Antonio again missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Payne. To Lee. Pass to Craig. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Craig's got 6 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Wesley. Payne covering. Pirtle, the pass to Vassell. Now Wesley. Over Ayton. No good there. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Craig. He's got 6. Here he goes. Payne dishes to Ayton. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step. Value in each possession.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team. Please give a big round of applause for your son, youth dance team. Big hand for your son, youth dance team.
Vassell kicks to West. Back to Vassell. Get that out of here.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Passes to Craig. To the left wing. Ayton, the pass to Craig. Lee outside. 6 to shoot. The 9-foot shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Payne. Sharks checked in for the Suns. Spurs making a switch here. Payne hits them both. Spurs trail by 11. Wesley with the ball. McDermott sets a screen to end the cold streak. Shots good by Wesley. 1:53 left here in the second. Now Payne. He's got 9. And the pass to Sharge from deep. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Chang. Over Sharge. Sharge grabs the board.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. With the guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. They are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Here's Wesley. After the basket by Dario Saric. Screen by Pirtle. Wesley the pass to Pirtle. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Ayton. Lee outside. Pass to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Craig. Pulls up on the wing, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Spurs trail by 16. It's Wesley on the wing. Payne covering. Now the pass to McDermott. Wesley with the ball. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And folks, as we welcome you a chance first to look around the league, we've seen some interesting scores tonight. It was the Hornets with the win against the Raptors in Toronto, and that put them at 4-2 in their last 6 outings.
Oh, we all saw that one coming. Well, maybe not you, Ernie.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Suns.
This offense has been off the charts good. I mean, we're seeing player movement, ball movement, guys are getting in the right spots and spacing on the floor.
Just an incredible first half display. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Phoenix leading by 16. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now, here's Vassell. 13 feet away. Good on the bucket. Vassell's got 8 points.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Over to the left wing. Booker outside. Shoots over Vassell. Here's Ayton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 8, 11 feet away. And they get it back. Really left alone. That's 5 points in the game. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. From 15 feet away, Ayton attacking.
And this is what you love about Ayton. Highly skilled. He can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Bridges against Richardson. Screen by Pirtle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Pirtle's got his second bucket.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Ball outside. Goes up the baseline, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Phoenix leading by 18. Bridges passes to Johnson. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
Oh, the physical tools are there. Josh Richardson with great size and length at the shooting guard position.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. when he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Here's Vassell. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. He gets it in there.
Aggressive play by Vassell in the paint, getting himself a close-range shot.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
All right, Suns fans, here come your Suns dancers.
The Suns making a change here. Sharge is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Collins checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Vassell. Phoenix leading by 16. Bridges kicks to Sharge. Pass to Paul. Sharge with the screen for Paul. Off target from outside. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Wesley the pass to Collins. Here's Roby. There's the three. Sharge grabs the board. And here's Booker, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. With some art, a shot by Paul, nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Collins. Passes it to Roby. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from 11. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ball, a screen on Richardson. A shake. And he sinks the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Johnson finds Shamet. Back to Johnson. The pass to Paul. Now, here's Shamet. Not a lot of room. Off target from the wing.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Wesley the pass to Bates-Diop. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Pass to Paul. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Bates Diop. Bates Diop's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He feeds it to Collins. Shoots over Shamet. Collins, good. Collins has got 6 points.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Paul outside. Not going to go that time. Collins with some nice D. Here's Wesley. He has 5. Pass to Collins. Over Paul. Another one falls for San Antonio.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Bridges kicks to Saric. Passes to Paul. Saric with the screen for Paul. Out to Saric. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. 8 points for him.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Make some noise, Phoenix, for your song breaker dance crew.
Phoenix making some changes. Lee's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Okogie comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Payne in for Paul. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. There's the pass to Payne. For 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Richardson with it. He's got 7. Pass to Jang. Offensive rebound. Collins wide open. He fires. Drills the 3-pointer. Collins has got 7 now in this quarter.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Now here's Payne. Richardson cover. Payne kicks to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Here's Okogie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And that one misses. So for the Suns, Ayton comes in for Saric, and it's Devin Booker in for Damian Lee. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell, he's checked in for Collins. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Payne finds
2 minutes
Booker.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The steal. 1:52 left in the third. Pass to Richardson. Here's Sohan, covered by Johnson. Sohan, the pass to Chang. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Booker's got 4 this quarter. Richardson outside. Over Payne. Richardson, no luck.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Spurs trail by 19. Now Richardson, he's got 7. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Over Booker. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Ayton kicks to Johnson. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Richardson. Chang, high post. Ayton's there. Passes it to Vassell. It's Richardson on the wing. Drops in the tray.
Josh Richardson.
Richardson's got 10 points in the game.
Though Richardson's improved his ball handling, he's still more comfortable in catch and shoot.
For 3, Booker. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 19.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
The players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns lead by 19. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for San Antonio, Birtle is out there with Chang. Then it's McDermott. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Wesley in at the 1 spot. Now here's Vassell. Chang finds Pirtle. Wesley against Paul. Here's Chang. No good from outside. Suns leading by 19 points. Booker, right side. Shoots over Wesley. No good from Booker.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the pass to Chang. And here is Vassell. Back to Chang. Pass to Wesley. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Sinks the three-pointer. McDermott's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for San Antonio. Paul looking around. Over Wesley. A putback, and Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 18.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Pirtle dishes to McDermott. Knocks it loose. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And he finishes the break with the lay-in.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Spurs trail by 20. Wesley the pass to Pirtle. There's the dish to McDermott. Pass to Wesley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one. You know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs with some changes. Zach Collins comes in for Jang, and Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Doug McDermott. Both shots good from the stripe. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Wesley against Paul. Shoots over Wesley. Again, the miss by Paul.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Wesley at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Roby, he's checked in for Pirtle. And he can't hit the second. Roby the pass to Wesley. Here's Roby. Pass to Collins. Fades. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Booker kicks to Bridges. The pass to Ayton. Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 17. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. There's a screen by Collins. Vassell, the pass to Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The 10th pick in the 2017 draft. Zach Collins has battled through multiple injuries. That held him to play just under 185 games in his first 5 seasons.
The first one falls. And with Collins, it's tough, Steve, to develop as a player when you're constantly rehabbing from injuries.
Thankfully, he's young and still has upside. Kevin, when healthy, though, he has shown to be a solid defender, and with his three-point shot, he can bring value as a stretch 5.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And the Suns call time.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team. Please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Kids team.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. Phoenix with the ball. 15-point game. Back to Johnson. All up top, covered by Wesley. Shot clock at 5. Paul dishes to Ayton. Collins with some nice D. Spurs trail by 15. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vassell. There's a screen by Collins. 11 feet away. And the rejection by Ayton. Hecked and still knocked it down. Nice composure.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Shooting one.
One shot.
That one misses for Collins. Suns leading by 13. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Ayton to end the drought, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ayton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Wesley with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Collins passes to Roby. It's Wesley on the wing. Here's the screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses
Shooting for San
getting the dish.
Antonio. Wesley taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Ayton in the high post. Working on Collins. Baseline try, and the jumper falls for him. And the Suns lead by 15.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Wesley against Paul. And it's Wesley missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Booker dishes to Paul. Rebound, San Antonio. Wesley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Passes it to Sohan. Collins, a screen on Bridges. Fires from the wing. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Collins. Nailed from three-point land. Collins has got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Here's Paul. San Antonio with the rebound.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
So both teams changing it up here. Cameron Payne's checked in for Chris Paul. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Wesley the pass to Vassell. Here's Pirtle. Back to Vassell. From downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Wesley. He dishes it to Pirtle. Now the pass to Vassell. And there's the drive. Count it, good.
I love the aggressive attitude of Devin Vassell. Excellent job on that drive.
Booker outside. Johnson wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Spurs trail by 10. To the paint. Pass to Vassell. Fires it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Vassell's got it back down to within single digits for San Antonio. Phoenix calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Payne. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Bridges. Trying to get something going. Hands it from downtown. And the Suns lead by 11.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Suns leading by 9. Booker outside. Shoots over Vassell. Misses off the left iron. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Richardson, no luck. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Suns ball.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. Bridges finds Payne, tries it from 9. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Vassell. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot that time, not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Phoenix.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for DeAndre Ayton.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most excited of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Payne with it. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.